Come on, buddy. Gather my thoughts in sweet silence. It is this place where the feelings are met. From an overexposure to violence. And is this place I can slowly face, the only one I truly can know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears from a long time ago. Oh darling, you say unto me, where have you been all my lifetime? Well, I have been swimming through 7 sad seas. All women have cost me their lifelines. I pulled them into the water's darker end. I'd have warned them, but I didn't know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. I need to cry 30 years or so. These are tears for a long time ago. See, because we don't know how to talk to dogs. I might be telling him like he's an asshole when I'm howling like that. I don't know what I'm saying. I need AI to help translate me into dog. What's happening, good people? Welcome, good people of the TikTok, people of the YouTubes, the LinkedIns, the Twitters. The Twitter, I don't know if you know this, they don't call it Twitter anymore. They call it the X. They call it the X, and it's X marks the spots, and you zeet instead of tweet. That's what the kids are saying these days. And by kids, I mean Elon Musk. Oh, good Lord, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy. There is so much going on in AI that, so last night when we started the show, Brandon was like, I can't keep up with this. And there was like 10 things. And then tonight he's like, I can't keep up with this. I'm like, wait, didn't you say that last night? He's like, yeah, they just dropped a bunch more. So we'll talk through some of them. Some of them I don't really know a ton about, but I'll tell you about them, and then you can go do your own research, as they say in the crypto world. Do your own research. Here, I'm going to give you this hot tip on this crypto. You're going to make a fortune on it. But you know what I mean? Do your own research. Wink, wink. Huh? That's the crypto bro community right there for you. Huh? Just a bunch of degenerate gamblers. What we're going to do tonight, though, I'm going to do some of the news items. I'm going to go back into Midjourney. I continue to be impressed isn't the right word. I feel like I have yet to scratch the surface on Midjourney video. I don't know what it is about it. It is arguably nearly identical to about 14 or 15 other video models. But there's something about it that's just different. So I just want to keep experimenting with it and see if we can find new ways to prompt it, new ways to understand it. So that's what's going to be tonight. Kyle, ChatGPT gives you 2 images at once now. Oh, fantastic. Fascinating. It didn't as of this afternoon. Or when did I do? I made this image. I made this image today at, I don't know, whenever I made it. Let's see. Let's go make an image, shall we? I posted it in the salon. All right. I wonder, Danielle, if it's one of those things where you got access to the new and shiny ChatGPT and all of us lowly peasants didn't. Let's see. Make me. Why is that not typing? Because I wasn't in the chat hole. Make me a wide image of a roly poly bug rolled up on a suburban sidewalk. That takes me back to my childhood. All right, bang. Here we go. See, it's right now it's looking like one, Danielle. I don't know. I have a feeling you've got some super secret. I just have this sense that you've got this like personal texting relationship with Sam Altman. And he's just like, hey, you want to play with a cool new thing? And you're like, okay. Is that what's happening? And you're just not telling anyone? She had the new voice before we did. She had her ChatGPT singing to her. We're all like, we can't get it to work. Go look at irregulars. AI Salon. AI Salon. Hello, this is the AI Salon. Where'd you say irregulars? Regulars. Be not afraid. Wow, look at that. Huh. Well, let me go back to my chat GPT and see what it's doing. No, it just made one. It's a lovely image of a roly-poly bug. I wonder if I have to go to my settings. Nope. I don't know. I ain't got no idea. I ain't got no idea. That's very cool though. Okay. Hey, Sharon Crawford, we're shaking. What's happening? All right, good people. How many we got? We got 14. We got low numbers tonight, so do me a favor. Share where you can. Go tell your friends. Go tell your neighbors. Okay. Thoughts, questions? Anyone have any questions? I work at a job with no AC and it hit 114 today. I'm probably going to not make it through the night. Literally cooked. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I'll tell you that right now. Side hustle Mimi still one at a time. Yeah, Danielle is on the super secret OpenAI. Just give it to, there's probably like 270 global random people that just get good shit sooner. And I think she's one of them. All right, so let me talk about, I'm going to go down a list that Brandon served up here. Okay. I guess I could go look at some of these. Gemini testing animals thread. Maybe I should just go to my X direct messages. Down to that.
Talking, not testing. We're not. Google's not doing animal testing.
Oh, good. Wait, what did you say? Animal. Oh, animal talking. Animal testing. Oh, good. These are a bunch of videos. All right, let me share this as videos. Maybe we'll just go watch a bunch of videos. So this is, I have not vetted these. These are all producer Brandon found these goodies and sent them to me, and I've not vetted them. So it's possible. All right. 10 out of 10 would generate again. All right, so we'll start here.
I got the giggles.
Someone opened up Gemini today and said, I want to see a talking narwhal. And you know what? I am very glad they did that.
Someone even prompted me to have a cute Aussie accent and say cute Aussie slang. Like, "G'day, mate. Want to get some brekkie?"
Can you believe it, honey? Someone generated us to be on a cruise.
Hashtag best life.
All right.
So I want to call out, if we view the thread,
Gemini.
not only have they shared these videos, but they actually shared the prompts that made the videos. So if we say show the thread.
All right, so it's from Google Gemini.
Yep.
Beautiful. Wait, where's the thread? Oh, did you click on here?
It's above the video. That's the next one down.
Oh. Oh, yeah. A photorealistic narwhal. So this is for VO3. These are all VO3, right? Right,
Yes.
Brendan? Yeah. All right, cool. Which one was your favorite? All right, very cool. There you go. Love it. All right, next. Holy shit, Anthropic just released a prompt engineering Bible, and it's free, and it's insanely well written. All right, good. So where's that? So Alex Hughes, who I guess works at Anthropic, right? Head of growth at, oh no, Droxy AI. All right. Cool. So that's good.
The link's right below it.
Okay, perfect. Open Deep Research app is launching in 24 hours, which, by the way, I'm using right now. So, you know, Deep Research and all these tools, well, there's now an open source one, and it looks like you get a search a day. But we'll go look at that. Does this have any audio with it? No. But it looks like pretty much like the other Deep Research things. I wonder what it's. Do you know what that one's built on top of, Brandon?
I do not know. It's open source, so it could be anything.
Yeah. All right. You're spending too much time with an LLM. This joke hits the mark. Why is the scar on the left if the appendix is on the right? Dude, you're absolutely correct. Your hawk-eyed brilliance saved us all. Let me try this one more time. That's pretty good. Where am I lost?
Yeah, it jumped you way up high.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, there's Open Deep Research. There's that. Today we're rolling out Imagine 4 and Imagine 4 Ultra in the Gemini API and Google AI Studio. We have to go look at the Google AI Studio today too, because they're putting some new interface on there. I do have to give Google credit. I don't know if Pate's on, But Pate, if you're here, I'm giving Google credit. Okay? I got to give Google credit that it looks like, and it might be this Logan Kilpatrick guy, because I think he's a product guy at Google. They're tightening up their product strategy. Like their Google AI Studio, where you do the API stuff, is getting slicker interface in front of it, better interface. And then Gemini.google.com is just getting more regular updates. It was just kind of a zombie site for a long time, and that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, so
Logan
today
actually came from OpenAI. They poached him. He was their
really?
head of developer community at OpenAI before he jumped to Google. And Steve-O's got 2 images. He just has to ask for them side by side.
I have 2 images. Oh, just ask for them side by side. Oh, okay. Let me try that. Oh, wait, I got to change my... We'll be back here. Hang on. Give me 2 versions side by side. Oh yeah, there's 2. Wait, no, they're not though. It gave me 2 images as one. It's 1 image, but it's got 1 image cut off. I still don't have 2 images. Damn y'all. All right, back to X. All right, we're rolling out Imagine 4 and Imagine 4 Ultra in the Gemini API, available for free in API Studio and in paid preview in the API. Read more in this blog post. Great work by the team on this. The Imagine 4 family and the Imagine 4 Ultra, your go-to for most tasks, precision for your prompts. 4 cents per output image for Imagine 4. That's expensive. And 6 images for Ultra. Okay. To give you a glimpse of its capabilities, here's some of what you can create. Created the prompts below. A 3-panel epic comic. Panel 1, tiny stardust and nebula. Radar shows anomaly. Text anomaly detected. Hull. Text stardust, which it says. Pilot whispers. I don't know what he whispers, but whatever. Panel 2, luminescent Leviathan. Emergency. Panel 3, Leviathan chases ship through the asteroids. Huh. Well, we might need to go play with this. Prompt, front vintage postcard, Kyoto, iconic propaganda. Oh, pagoda, iconic propaganda. I've been living in America for the past 10 years. Sorry. See, when I grew up, learning about propaganda was just a thing for the history books. I didn't realize you could actually like have a new propaganda era. And yet here we are. Front, vintage travel postcard from Kyoto, iconic pagoda under cherry blossoms, snow-capped mountains, clear blue skies, vibrant colors. Huh. Now here will be a good thing to understand. So where I'm going to go to AI Studio.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
since we're ignoring my sticky note and
oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
covering you,
I don't have it set.
we have a question in the TikTok,
Okay.
and it might be a good time to talk about Festivist Archives that are available for free on the Salon.
Yeah. So where do we get AI lessons? So a couple of places. We did a thing called AI Festivus back in January. The archives of those are on the AI Salon. So if you go to the Salon.ai and say, join our community. Also, joining a community like the AI Salon, people are constantly giving what we call LOLs, learn out louds, where they're teaching things to other people. So pay attention for those in there. If you want to take private lessons, I do private lessons on my TikTok. What's it called? Profile name. You can click there. You can book private hours with me if you want to.
The link tree.
What's that?
It's a link tree.
Yeah, the link tree that's there, and the first link on it is to that Calendly invite. And AI lessons is really broad. Like, what do you like? Are you if you're just getting started, join the AI Salon and tell people you're just getting started and just start playing. We've got a mantra in the AI Salon called the AI Readiness Cycle, which is play first, then mindfully create, start building stuff, and then generously lead is share what you're learning, learn out loud. That play first thing is really important. So if you haven't done it yet, just go to ChatGPT and start putting in prompts. Start asking it for stuff. Start telling it about who you are. Tell it about the business you want to start or the idea you have for a kid's book or just literally anything. Throw it into that thing and watch what it vomits back at you. If you're just getting started, the absolute best way to start to get your head around what's possible is just go play. All right. There are lots and lots of YouTubes, lots and lots of TikToks. So I would say, just start being connected. The other thing I would say is this. As quickly as possible, right? So in the AI readiness cycle, play first, mindfully create, generously lead. Start with play first, then start to build some stuff. As you start to build some stuff based on what you're learning there, share what you're learning. Share it on LinkedIn, share it on Facebook, share it at dinner parties with people who don't want to hear about your stupid AI stories anymore. Share it on the AI Salon, share it on Twitter. Because in sharing what you're learning, two things happen. It anchors what you're learning, but it also starts to establish you as someone who's curious about AI, someone who's AI forward, someone who is curious and adventurous and building. PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, just did a study on future of AI employment, which basically concluded we're fucked. And they also concluded that AI literate employees today have a 56% higher salary than non-AI literate employees. So get curious and dive in. I hope that answers the question. There's all sorts of things in there. All right. The AI Salon has people who are just curious. Yes, correct. Microsoft about to lay off thousands. Correct. Yeah, I heard that too. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So when I see a prompt like this one, a 3-panel cosmic epic thing, let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to take the output of this thing. I'm going to copy the image, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I should probably go to Gemini, but it's just not how I roll lately. All right, so I'm going to paste in the image, and I'm going to say, describe this in detail. Describe this in detail. And so we're going to let it look at the image, and then it's going to tell us what it is. Now I'm going to say, now I want you to create a JSON structured prompt that I can feed to an image model to recreate this. Okay. And so what JSON is, if you don't know it, it stands for, it doesn't fucking matter, JavaScript Object Notation, I think. Something like that. It's computers are good at structured things. I'm not good at writing structured things, but it's good at that, and it understands that. Okay, so I'm going to say, now I want you to create 5 completely new 3-panel comics in different styles, in different styles, eras, narrative tone, etc. Just write them out in tech. Just write them out in the browser, not code blocks, because I want to be able to read them. Is why I'm doing that. All right. So here are 5. The last facts. Style, 90s comic, office comic, like Dilbert meets Black Mirror. All right, this is cool. So I'm just going to wait, but it didn't do these in JSON. Damn it. Okay. Let's see. I wasn't clear. I want your prompts in the JSON framework you just created before. Oh, ChatGPT. This is not JSON. Stop. Those aren't in JSON. Please make them in JSON. It's bizarre. All right, so now I'm going to copy this first one. Oh, it just gave us one. All right, well, copy. And then we're going to go to AI Studio. Yeah. Welcome to AI Studio. Native image generation. Is this, show me a picture of a horse running on the beach. Paste. Run. All right, so we just gave it our JSON. Whoa.
You're using Gemini 2.0 Flash Preview Image Gen, not Image Gen 4. The model is up in the right-hand corner.
Yeah, but where's Imagine 4?
I don't know.
See, okay, remember when I said Google was doing better? This is where they're not doing better. Shit, where's that page? I think I overwrote it. History. Free for testing in Google AI Studio. How? It doesn't say where it is. That's frustrating. Oh, that's over there. Generate media. Imagine. Here we go. But see, notice how this is better. They're at least trying with the interface, right? They've got these little blocks of features, right? Here's VO, Gemini image generation, and then here's Imagine. Okay, so here's Imagine. So we're going to describe our image with our little JSON. I'm going to go bang. I assume this is going to take longer. I wouldn't exactly call that Dilbert graphics, but how do you zoom into it? Copy, large view. Dry Humor Fate, Intergalactic Express. Okay, the text isn't perfect. That could be a bad prompt. Let's go back to ChatGPT, close this. Let's go grab the first panel that was not in JSON. The last facts. 3 horizontal panels. Okay. I think this is going to work better. All right, so now we have in the non-JSON. Sometimes, so you know, I was turning those into JSON structured things. That was probably stupid. This didn't do 3 horizontal panels. Let's see, description, layout, 3 horizontal panels. All right, let's go get their example prompt. Here's another way to do this. Okay, so we're over here at ChatGPT or at where they give you the prompts for these images. So we can just take their prompt, copy, go to ChatGPT. I should probably go to Gemini, shouldn't I? Yeah. So we'll go into chat. We'll go Gemini Pro. Why not use the most expensive model to do something trivial? So I'm going to say, take this prompt. And then I'm going to say, give me 5 completely new comic pages, each with same layout, but each with unique style, story, characters, and time frame. Oops. Run. Oh, Gemini did something good here. Their submit button, I'm pretty sure, used to be shift return to submit their thing, and now they've made it command return, which is good. I'm glad they did that. Oh, we're using a thinking model. We're using a reasoning model to rewrite. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, so the first one, the sunken tomb. All right, we'll just copy this. Copy. Now I'll go to generate media. We'll go to imagine. We'll come. Wait, which one? All right, let's make this 3x4 vertical. Number of results, 1 is fine. Imagine for preview. Imagine for ultra preview. Ooh, let's try ultra. We'll throw our big ass prompt in there that it wrote. So this is Gemini writing it. So we can't blame, what's it called? ChatGPT now.
I
Yes.
do know you have an affinity for 16:9, and I wanted to point out that the aspect ratio was something you could change in the settings on the right.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I moved it to tall. It still is not doing 3-panel. It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be getting it, which is weird. Huh. And how do I? Oh yeah. Which? I mean, it's a good comic. It just didn't follow the instructions. Let me go back to Gemini. Did I lose my chat? Oh, I did. Do I have... I don't have history? I don't know. All right. Whatever. There's a new image model. Go play with it. Or not. All right, let's go back and look at what else was in our our Twitter direct messages. Okay, let's see. So we did that one. Ask Perplexity. You can now schedule daily tasks, set reminders, and more with Perplexity on WhatsApp. Okay, cool. And there's a rumor right now that Apple is considering buying Perplexity. Because with $17 trillion in cash, apparently they couldn't afford to make their own competent AI model. It's like, I don't know. Like, so frustrating as an ex-Apple fanboy. All right. Oh yeah. ChatGPT is still adding like 1 million members a day on the App Store. And then, yeah, this thing. Anthropic just made every Claude user a no-code app developer. This one's wild. From VentureBeat. Oh, my God. These... How do you get rid of this shitty advertising? Okay. Anthropic announced Wednesday that it will transform Claude.AI Assistant, into a platform for creating interactive, shareable applications, marking a significant evolution from conversational chatbots toward functional software tools that users can build and distribute without coding knowledge. Wasn't that just artifacts? Like, how is this different than artifacts? Does anyone know? The VentureBeat always crashes for me. History's on the left rail. Oh, wow. Okay. The San Francisco AI company revealed that millions of users have already created things using artifacts. That's what we just said. So what does this mean? Since the feature's initial launch. Okay. Now, Anthropic is embedding Claude's intelligence directly into these creations. Oh, okay. I think I get it. So in your ChatGPT or in your Claude apps that you create, you can now have them do AI stuff, I guess, enabling them to process user input and adapt content in real time independently of ongoing conversations. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. I sort of get that, I think. We're going to go play with this. The development represents a fundamental shift in how artificial intelligence interfaces with users, moving beyond static responses toward dynamic interactive experiences that blurs the line between AI assistance and software development. So the march toward vibe coding continues forward. Anyone like if you're in here and you're a developer and you're pissing all over vibe coding, anyone that's on a soapbox about it's not real coding, just give it a year. These vibe coding tools, there's just too much competition here for these things not to get really, really good. Anthropics was already pretty damn good, and the fact that you can now, sorry, schmutz, the fact that you can now embed essentially large language model functionality into your apps is pretty amazing. The move intensifies competition with OpenAI's Canvas feature. I think it intensifies competition with things like Lovable and Replit, but whatever. Similar split screen functionality. How Claude's artifacts eliminate copy-paste problem plaguing workflows. Why offering free app creation makes business sense for Anthropic. The platform operates on Claude's existing infrastructure with users authenticating through Claude accounts and accessing shared applications. This approach distributes computational load. Okay, I don't care about that. Free users can create, view, and interact with artifacts, while Pro, $20 a month, gain additional capabilities and higher usage limits. The company views free access as a customer acquisition strategy. I still don't get, how is this different than what they had? Okay. So here we are I'm at Claude.ai, okay? And then when I got here, Brandon and I were looking at this before the show. Ow, my eye. Itchy crap.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
So I think bullet number 2 is the big win here, is we're giving the creators the ability to use Claude's API from within the artifact itself.
Yeah, that seems like the big deal.
Opposed to just building something and deploying it and it's static. Now you can generate responses within that artifact.
Yeah, that seems to be the big deal. Like that was a bizarrely written article because a lot of what it described is what Artifacts already does. So yeah, so I think this is it. But also, I guess the browse, the gallery, and customize. I don't know if they had a gallery before, but let's start exploring. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh, so there's a new, this is a standalone artifacts page. So this is Claude.ai/artifacts. Interesting. And then my artifacts. Oh, look, there's the Hollywood Time Machine. This is the vibe coding I did with Rick Rubin's vibe coding project. Click anywhere to start audio. Bad. All right, let's see. Home? No. What's this? Claude. Back. Inspiration. Power your artifacts with Claude API. Enable this feature. Okay, I guess it's enabled. New artifact. Creative projects. I didn't do anything yet. Should I not have clicked those things? Oh, okay. That's just nothing. That just said, that's just prompting me to answer some questions to generate something. So I'm going to say, create an app that looks for the latest news story I wonder if it can do that. It might not be able to do that. Okay. Create an app where a user puts in this is good coding language, where a user puts in an animal a year. And hey, does anyone remember, does Claude have a built-in image generation model? Puts in an animal, a year, and a location. And the app generates a poem. Let's see, a poem, a short story. They don't. Okay. And a poem, a short story, and a greeting card concept. I don't know. That's the stupidest app I've ever thought of. It's so bad. but in order for it to generate something, it's got to use Claude. What a delightful and creative concept. Well, thank you, Claude, for blowing sunshine straight up my booty. I love the idea of generating multiple creative pieces from just 3 simple inputs. Here's the plan. User-friendly fields, 3 distinct output sections, design approach, does this align with your vision? Yes, go. And if you haven't seen Claude do this, in the coding world, we say inputs. No, it's the chat hole, Joker. We don't say inputs, we say chat hole. If you're new to AI stuff, the stuff on the right, it's writing code for us, which if you've never watched it do that, is kind of mind-blowing. It still blows me away that we're now living in a world where code can just be generated like that. Coders aren't happy about it. It doesn't do good code. It's garbage code. Not for long. Oh yeah, while that thing's coding. Oh, made it. All right, we'll come back to that. We'll see if we'll do this now since it came here now. All right, so animal, fox, elephant, butterfly. We're gonna go turtle. Year 1954. Location LA. Generate creative stories. Is it all we have here? Yeah. Poem. In LA, when 1954 was young, a turtle danced where songs were sung. Through seasons old and stories new, a tale of wonder grew and grew. With gentle steps and heart so bright, the turtle brought pure delight. I'll tell you what, kids and ladies and gentlemen and ne'er-do-wells, 1944 beaches of Normandy. Oh my God. 1944 beaches, and we'll do let's see, we'll do seagull location, beaches of Normandy. That's actually a good one, Normandy, because like we'll get to see if it's got some historical context in here. It should, right? It's got a giant large language model sitting on top of it. All right. Once in beaches of Normandy long ago in 1944, where flowers used to grow, a seagull wandered, wild and free, living peace of poetry. The years have passed, but still they say the seagull blessed that special day. In beaches of Normandy's heart it dwells, and every season softly tells. All right. In the summer of 1944, the beaches of Normandy was unlike any other. Wildlife photographer came. Greeting card from the beaches of Normandy with love. Inside, like a seagull wandering through time since 1944, your friendship has brought so much beauty to my world. Thank you for being wonderfully you. That is fucking horrific. You could obviously refine this thing to not suck. Okay. Let me talk about this. I think this is a pretty big deal. With vibe coding apps like Lovable and Replit and things like that, if you know what an API is, and if you're clever enough to go find one and sign up as a developer and get yourself an API key, and if you figure out that sometimes they cost money and sometimes they don't, and if you can find the one that does what you want it to do, then you can create an application that makes an API call out to, say, OpenAI to generate some AI goodness for you. The fact that I didn't have to do that here is a big deal, right? The fact that I can just make an app that uses Claude Sonnet 4 as the generating engine. I assume that's what it's using. And then I can put that out in the world. And basically what they said in that article was, you can't use these applications without a Anthropic user ID. So this is a customer acquisition strategy. I think it's pretty smart. Black bar, I know. That's me, a ne'er-do-well. I know, there's a lot of ne'er-do-wells in here. Grew and grew, should have made it haiku. Puts it in the chat hole. All right. So listen, shit's going on. Here's what I can tell you and promise you. If you're feeling overwhelmed and if you're feeling like, I don't know what to do next, welcome. Welcome to the club. This is what it's like living in an acceleration. I don't know that we've ever, like, in my life, I've lived through bursts of innovation, but the bursts of innovation tend to happen over like longer chunks of time. We're just in a whole new game. All right. Let's go play with Midjourney. Okay, so here's what. There were two things that I saw that kind of captivated me. Oh, did these work actually? No. That one didn't. No. Okay. So let me go show you something. My mind. Okay, so this guy did this prompt that made a really interesting Midjourney video. So see how the kid starts out in the clouds with fish, and then he runs, and now he's on land, and there's fire, and there's no fish. So he wrote a prompt. A boy is dreaming. He opens his eyes and starts running away, jumps over fire, catches a bird while fish disappears as he opens his eyes. That's a weirdly written prompt, but all right, so let's go to Midjourney and we'll say create. We'll say claymation style image of a boy in the clouds with fish swimming above him magically. And if you don't know where I am, I'm in Midjourney, midjourney.com. If you haven't played with Midjourney before, I think it is quite worth it. All right, so we're going to get some interesting little things here. All right. Which one of these do we want to animate? I think it's that one. Let me do variations on this one. We'll do subtle variations on this one. $88 complete, 94 complete, 100 complete. Okay. He doesn't have a face. He sort of has a face. He's cute. He's weird. All right, we're going to go with this dude. Okay, so how you turn this into an animation is you go either low or high motion, and then you do it auto or manual. Since we have this prompt that guy wrote, we're going to go high motion. And then instead of the prompt that was there, we're going to paste in, a boy is dreaming, he opens his eyes and starts running away. Okay, here we go. Bang. Submitting. All right, let's scroll down here. Yeah, these are things I did earlier. Oh, that looks great. God, I'm telling you, man, the quality of these animations in Midjourney is stunning. Look at the parallax there. Parallax is where things in the foreground are moving faster than things in the background. Gorgeous. Wow. If I do have Midjourney, what's another affordable? Oh, if you don't have Midjourney, what's another affordable option? Well, there's for video, there's really none. They're all pretty expensive. There might be some open source ones. I think I think Kriya might give you some amount of credits a day Brandon just said that VO3 is in paid Canva. So if you've got a paid Canva account, it's in there. All right, let's go see if our little boy did what he's supposed to do. There he's running. There's the birds and no fish. He's running. The fish go away. There's the fire he jumped over. There's the bird. Wow. So yeah, so you can definitely. And now if we can extend this thing now. Extend video. We're going to do low motion. A boy picks up three colored balls of yarn and starts juggling. Juggling is notoriously hard for these things to do. So let's see if we can get it so that he, after this little running thing, he starts juggling. That's pretty bonkers. Pretty bonkers. All right. 35% complete. The fact that it does four videos at a time, this is like a fifth the cost of any other video model, and it's you get 4 of them for every generation. Oh, look, it does look like he's juggling. Paid Canva VO3 is 5 generations per month. Okay, that's not really all that useful. %92 complete. All right, let's see what we got. So he's running, the fish are disappearing, he jumps over the fire, and now he's juggling 2 things, and the fish are fascinated. All right, now he runs. This part's all the same. There he's got that. The bird's twirling on his head. I wouldn't exactly call it juggling, but you know. He's juggling the fish there. All right, so the most successful one, I think, was the first one. Oh, wait, this one. Runs around, gets behind there. No, that was not the right one. This one. Okay. All right. So he juggles the ball. So now we're going to extend it again. Okay. So this is the one we like. So we're going to go extend high motion. And then we're going to go a boy puts on a top hat and walks onto a circus ring like the ringmaster. Ringmaster? Isn't that what they're called? All right, go. So you can do this 4 different times, right? So you've got an original 5-second, you've got an original 5-second video, and then you've got 4 4-second extensions, and you can prompt each of those extensions to do something different. So you can create a 21-second film that's got different story segments in it. That's me juggling decisions. New movie called The Social Network 2. Come out blasting Facebook's negative impact. Yeah, that would be good. Or is that real? Oh, look, he's putting on the top hat. Very cool. Oh, there's his little cape outfit. This is good. I'm telling you, man, Midjourney's got something figured out here that other models haven't quite cracked. There's something about the lighting in this and the shadows, the consistency of it. It's just good. 92% complete. All right, here we go. There's our little dude running. Now he's going to juggle a little with the propeller bird wing head thing. Oh, fish just turned into a hat. I like it. Okay, and so now, oh wait, we got to watch the other ones, right? So there's this. This is kind of cool, right? It keeps, that part's all the same, and now it's just going to change what happens here. There's this top hat. All right, let's see. Here's this one. It would be nice if he went into a circus ring. He just put a fish on his head. All right, last one. All right, so we're going to go high motion, and so we're going to go, let's see, camera moves. Oh, thank you for the gift, Red Admiral. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Camera moves behind the boy and reveals that he is looking at a large audience of sea creatures watching his circus performance. High motion TikTok pin. Now we need some music for it for Suno. We do, actually. Oh, I'm sleepy. Champy, you sleepy? Yeah, of course you're sleepy. You're sleeping. The definition of sleepy. There's no sleeping in AI. I actually turn off the air. It's kind of nice out. What I don't know here, well, we'll find out. This is why we do this. We'll see if, we'll see if the camera actually turns around behind him and shows the audience. That would be swell if we got that. Looks like it's trying to do something. Down. It didn't understand my instructions. So one of the things you will learn when you start playing with AI is if you're shitty at prompting, stuff doesn't look good. All right, let's go. Let's go to the videotape. And it didn't move behind him, but it reveals curtains. Okay. Running. Watch what I do with this fish. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Not quite an audience, but it was a good camera move. All right, let's see what this one does. The other thing that I will say, if you're watching this and you're like, you could have done that in these 6 other tools, you're probably right. But this idea of being able to tell longer form stories with these extensions is fascinating to me. So the one we got that was close was this one. Right? And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No. This one. Okay, I got one. Okay, you guys are going to hate me. A giant felt shark swims out of the audience portal and swallows the boy in one gulp. Listen, this is a late night show. If you were expecting this to have a happy ending, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a shark to eat our protagonist. Oh, this is dark. I remember poor Frank, too. His dream became a nightmare. The shark. Listen, I think what you all know here is this channel is really just an opportunity for me to entertain myself. That's the goal. That's the purpose. You all just happen to be weird-ass voyeurs. We're not weird. We're irregular. I know. It doesn't change the fact that, oh, there's the shark. Look at the shark. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so bad. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This is one now that's actually really hard to do sound for because I think we'd have to drop it into, like, you could do a song in Suno, but then I think you need to do another song where it's just screechy, like, some sort of Jaws kind of terrifying. Like, this should all be everything's fun, everything's fun, everything's fun. Hey, look at the magic circus. Hello, audience. What's happening? Water. Ah! This gives me such joy. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at our fantastic audience over here. I think everything's going great. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh, yeah, he's still there. Let's see if it actually gets him. Oh my God, this is funny. It's super cute. It is. But the boy's still there at the end. Exactly. Oh, you could this piece could be called False Alarm. All right. Still there. It's gotta eat him. Did they not eat him? It really should just. Okay, so I know what we'll do. It sort of knocked them over. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. There's the prompt. There's the prompt. Here's the. There's our starting point video. So a giant felt shark swims out of the audience portal and swallows the boy in one gulp, making him disappear. All right. And then where's my stylization at? It's low. Maybe I should put that a little higher. We'll try a second one with stylization higher. So bang, bang, bang. Can I not use this? There we go. So we'll try a second. Huh. The boy still standing there is a good jank. It's good janky. It's good janky. I was going to put in a pool of blood, but my sisters and I were freaked out. Oh, man. Shark Tanked. Oh, yeah, that would be good. The AI wants to do no harm. Yeah, you're right. It does. All right. Look, there he's getting eaten in that one in the upper left. No cartoon characters were harmed in this. Now we love a little jank. We've come a long way, baby. Yeah. Well, like, I don't like him not being there at the end. Like, he should be gone. There should be a heartbreaking story of cloud play. All right, here we go. This is actually remarkably fast too, right? Like how fast it's doing these things. It's making 4 videos that fast. And here comes the shark. It bit his head off, but his head's still there. Oh, wait. I got to change. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And so this is the last extension we can do. You can't do any after this. Ah! Oh, wait. That one was pretty good. It got his head and got another fish. A fish swam in his mouth. That was pretty good. Let's watch this again. It pauses a little bit too long right here. There's kind of nothing happens. Maybe there you could have applause there, and then he comes out of nowhere and eats that and grabs his head and then takes the boy away. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's see the last one. There he is, jumps over the fire, comes in here, juggles, puts on his top hat. That's perfect. All right, that's the one. Oh my god. What do they call that thing? A circus calliope? Freddie, be gentle. He gets booted by a goldfish. I like that. It's like one of his little buddies coming in to save him, but it's too late. Oh my god. Everything's good. Ah! That's hilarious. All right. Yeah, this one actually needs kind of sound design, and I don't think we have enough time for that tonight. But let me go Suno. So if you don't know Suno, Suno.com, it's going to make a song. We're going to do an instrumental only. We're going to do, this has got the weird, god damn this thing. Dark Reader. Thanks, Pate, for letting us know about Dark Reader, but it's weird. It's slow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Underwater circus. How do you spell calliope? Vicky. Calliope. Calliope. Okay, got it. I was close. Just 2 L's. Calliope. Jeff Flanagan for the win. Silver Fox got it. Dr. J's got it. Danielle's got it. Okay, smarty pants. No need to show up the host with your fancy word spellings. All right. Underwater circus calliope with a dark undertone. All right. And we'll generate 6 of them. Fantastic, Bob. Hey, Bob. Yeah. Tell them what they've won. Hey, they haven't won anything. I hate to break it to you there, Jimbo, but this is not a game show. It's a learning lab. It's not even really a lab. There's some sort of educational content here, but it's mostly, well, it's what appears to be an attempt at entertainment more than education, I would say. All right, fantastic. The Drowning Carnival. I kind of like that. Takes too long. Yeah. That's really good. That's really good too. All right. Oh. Maybe this is what comes in. Maybe we crossfade between. That's interesting. That takes too long. This is it. God damn. These tools are fucking remarkable. Do you guys get how lucky we are to be in a time in history where we get to play with this shit? It's fucking staggering. Yeah, that's what we're going to go to. Why is he singing like that? It's really annoying. I was enjoying the thing when he was telling us how to do things. It's called the AI Learning Lab, and I would expect him to be teaching something. And the curriculum was going fine, except for the dark twist it took at the end there. I don't know why he has to have the thing eaten by a shark. It seems a little aggro. Anyway, and then he just started singing, and then like, what is this channel? Who are you people? Why do you watch this? It's very confusing. All right. Tom Nodler, my 5-year-old won't remember a time when she couldn't generate animations herself of a dragon all set to music. I know. It's just crazy. It's like the fact that we were able to, like, part of what I wanted to experiment with tonight with Midjourney was, like, I'm not doing any kind of real prompting here, right? Other than, I don't know, make the guy juggle balls, turn the thing into a hat, show the audience, and then make a shark come out of that thing. It's just quite remarkable. iMovie. Is that right? iMovie. I like the combination of the first tune that transitions to the ominous sounds. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I think it's going to work, actually. All right. So let's get into our... There's our previous movie we made in here. All of my projects are called My Movie and then a number. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Do not follow me for file naming strategy. Okay. Where am I going? Downloads, right? I made a song too. Okay, cool. Let me go grab these. Drop them in there. All right, so we'll put this down here. And then this is the one. Yep, that one goes down first. Let's see how it plays. I think it should start. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, right about there is where it needs to get ominous. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll grab this and move it down. I can move this below it, right? Or above it? Yes, above it. Okay. So. Okay, so this can't start until, oops. So we go rant, and then maybe there. Okay, so here we put a keyframe in, and then here we put a keyframe in. Did I put a keyframe in? No. Oh no, I know what we do. We do rant. Can I change that curve? I don't think I can. So we're not gonna use that thing. We're gonna use a keyframe. And we're gonna move that over there, and then we're gonna move that bang down to 0. And maybe this comes out to here. And then here, we're gonna do a ramp up. And then I think we do it something like that. Not there, it's gonna be later. It's close. It's just stupid. All right, close. Okay. We're doing some precision timing here. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. Oh my God. This is fucking awesome. I think we do this and then we do a transition to black. So we're going to go to a background black. Drop that bad boy in there. Then we'll do a transition of cross dissolve between those two puppies. And then I think we'll do a little title, because we did that the other day. Per Brandon's suggestion, I thought it was quite good. All right. And then we'll go titles. It was this one. I think we can use this as our forever. So this can say AI Learning Lab. And this can say, I think this down here was by Kyle Shannon. And then I think up here, we said thanks, Midjourney. We're going to say more Midjourney magic. Oh, maybe it's the title. What should it be called? Bad audience member? My worst critic. That's good. We'll put that in quotes. I think what we should do is we'll do AI Learning Lab up there. And then down here, we'll do my worst critic. My worst critic. Oh, yeah, that's good. By Kyle Shannon with Midjourney and Suno. Okay, so, and we got to have the this taper. We'll have that end there. We'll have it taper out there. All right, let's look at our movie. Let's look at our movie, peoples. We'll go full screen. Print it. Fade out to wait. The fade out of the calliope needs to be faster. Faster later. Okay. All right. Fine. Faster later. Okay. Let's see. So wait, where did I do that? Hang on. So I got to shorten these. Yeah. So it needs to be faster later. So maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that works. All right. And then and then wait, we've got to fade this out a little sooner. So it goes completely to black. Yeah, there we go. we could extend that, couldn't we? Yeah. And then extend the music a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well, oops. Let's see. We'll move that a little more like that. Okay. So we're going to go export, share file. So this is going to be called Fish Circus. Oh wait, no, it's called my worst critic. My worst critic. That is so good. Thanks, Gavin. It's pretty good, right? So is all that editing within Midjourney? No, Silver Fox. So sorry about that. I jumped over to iMovie. So basically what I created was in Midjourney, I created the 5-segment single video, right? So it was the opening thing it created, and then I extended it 4 times, and the 4th extension was the shark. And then I did 2 songs in Suno, the first Calliope one and then the ominous one. And then I mixed all 3 of those together in iMovie, which did the titles and the being able to crossfade the music and things like that. All right. Fish and chips. Okay. So I think that's out there. Now, this is going to be really fun. This should be a lot of fun for you. I'm about to try to upload a video file to X. And here's something really funny. Elon Musk has figured out a way to capture a skyscraper-sized rocket penis with chopsticks that's falling from space, but you can't upload a video file to the X platform reliably. Awesome. It's fucking cool. Like, we're going to Mars. Could before we like put the robots on another planet, could we just fix the fucking video upload? Okay. All right. Oh my God. 11 Labs voice design, new model in your DMs. Good Lord. Really? Unbelievable. All right. So before we go over to X, well, actually, I was going to go over to X and turn on sound. So let's do that, and then we'll upload as well. All right. X. Sound on. Yes. Let's.
The series. Introducing Voice Design V3.
Arigato 11 Labs. My blade is ready.
Fine-tuned to our most advanced model yet. Now you can describe a voice and we'll create it for you.
This could be the final ingredient.
From the surreal to the serious.
This is strictly confidential.
From the poignant to the preposterous.
Greetings, Earthlings! I must say your voice models are out of this world!
Perfect for films, video games, and any other project. Voice Design can help you bring your stories to life.
Back in my day, we didn't need all these fancy gadgets.
So try Voice Design V3 today, only with 11 Labs.
Unbelievable. I did a talk to a group of voice actors 2 years ago, and I said, yeah, I don't have a lot of good news for you. That to me looks like like we are quickly arriving. I mean, it's unbelievable. If you look at the animation that we just did. So in about an hour, not even, in about 30 minutes, we made that video of like the crocheted yarn style. Like, I don't even know where that came from. It doesn't matter. We did the uniform cloud style. Oh, I said claymation style. That's what it was. It did that. We told this story. We did the music. We could do a voiceover. Like, we could have that little kid going, saying whatever with the voice like we did here. Like we're getting to the point where every single profession is. Now, here's what I'll say about this. This is not every single profession is ruined, is gone. What this is every single profession now has an entirely new way to produce what they used to produce. And a lot of them are going to hate it, the same reason that current programmers hate vibe coding, because it democratizes something that took them fucking 30 years to master, right? There's a very cool interview with Rick Rubin where he's talking about music, and music used to be, you'd put in your 10,000 hours on the violin and you'd get, a seat at the orchestra, and you would learn, music theory and mastery and all that. And then punk rock came along, and it was 3 chords and 2 fingers, power chords, 2 fingers, 3 chords, and you could be a rock star. And he said vibe coding is the punk rock, of coding. And what we just did is the punk rock of movie making. And the filmmakers are going to fucking hate it, but Jesus, look at what we just did. Okay, so let's watch together. All right, so we're gonna say, there's my movie, and we're gonna say my worst critic, a tail like a fishtail, a tail of a boy who swam away with the fish circus. A tall tale. Uploading 14%. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go at Scobalizer. We're going to go at Midjourney. We're going to go at Suno. All right, I think that's good for now. 36%. This looks more stable than I've ever seen it. Normally what it does is it'll go up to 40, back down to 0, up to 38, back. Oh, see, it just went from 41 back to 38. So I have a feeling this is going to error out. At Pixar. Yeah, okay, we'll put it Pixar here at Pixar. I remain blown away that we can just do this now. The fact that it ends with that music is so good. Your wish came true. There was an error. Thank God. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. You can catch a skyscraper with chopsticks, but you can't upload a video. Oh my God. Okay. Wait, let's see. Let's try to post it. Wait, oh no, you know what I want to do? I want to do what's remarkable is that this little story is a single Midjourney clip extended 4 times with different story elements each time, and 2 original songs from Suno. And it was all done in about 30 minutes. What a time to be alive! Exclamation point. Okay, so what I want you to do, I'm going to try to upload this now. Let's see if it errors out again. And then that's gonna fail again. All right, so wait, let me just go save this as a different file format, because we know we have to do that now, because that's the way this shit works. Where did I export it? Oh, there we go. Export as 720p is fine. My worst critic. All right. All right, it's going. It's looking good. 30%, 31%. Its photorealism looks are through the roof. Image gen, that's intentional. What's intentional? The photorealism thing. It just came out. Anybody use Higgsfield Soul or heard of it? Wow. I seriously, we're out of time. You simply can't keep up with this. Like, stuff is dropping as we're having a show to talk about all the stuff that dropped right before the show. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Did it work? Okay. No, error. All right, so let's get rid of this bad boy. And let's go add in the .mov version of this and watch it fail. All right, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5, 6, 7. This looks promising. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 33. We'll see if it gets to 38% and then backs down. 30, 31, 32, 33. Dear Elon Musk, 30. It went 12.35. All right, now it's at 40. We're still sort of progressing upward. 50. Hung. 87. I think we're gonna get there. Dear Elon, congratulations on your little rocket. Sorry about the last one. Could you fucking fix video upload on Twitter? Okay, so here's what I want. There's 39 people. There's 40 people on each channel. Go to my Twitter account at Kyle Shannon. I'm about to post this, and do me a favor. Like this video and quote tweet it, quote post it, whatever the fuck they call that, where you forward it on and say, hey, look how fun this is. This was fun to watch being made. Would you do that for me? Thank you. Okay. Something just hit Alabama. All right. Some storm or UFOs or something. The booga ball. You see the booga ball? The thing down in South America, they got the ball, like soccer-sized ball, but it fell out of the sky and it's got shit on it. Hoax? No hoax. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We live in cool times. We can just make shit like this. Listen. Here we go. We'll play it again for you. We can make this. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. All right. We're fucking filmmakers now. I'm submitting that thing for an Oscar for the shorts next year. Fantastic. Watch that percentage jump around. Reminds me of Apple's time remaining when we did backups. Yeah, exactly. Like don't give us a progress bar if it's meaningless, and don't. You have the world's most popular communications platform that highly features video, and your video uploading service is broken. Am I the only fucking one that notices this? Now, it's probably, I guarantee there's probably some corporate thing where if you're on Xfinity Internet, which I am, they probably are at some corporate war with Google, and Google or Twitter, and Twitter purposefully nerfs their upload stability to piss all over the corporate people suck. Okay, said it. New AI categories coming to the Oscars. Really, Kakif? Not surprising. Look out, Tim Burton. Okay, so the other thing that we did right before I leave, let me change my tabs and share one other thing. Right before we came on, we went on to opendeepresearch.org.dev. opendeepresearch.dev. So if you go right now to opendeepresearch.dev, it's an open source deep research tool. And let's see, where did yeah, this is it. Okay. So what I asked it to do was I asked it to find me archetypal. What are the character archetypes for children's stories globally? And so let's see what it came up with here. Global fairy tale archetypes and their cross-cultural counterparts. This research examines the universal archetypes. Kakif note. Oh, not a fact, just a guess. Okay, cool. Got it. That's cool. Well, like, will there be? Well, you know what's going to happen, Kakif? Oh, the thing we're looking at right now just launched today. This is brand new. The thing we're looking at right now. What I think is probably going to happen in the Oscars, AI films will have kind of ghetto status initially, right? Where they may reluctantly create some AI categories, and those will be given as technical Oscars. Cost of Midjourney. That's a good question. I'll tell you in a second. They'll give technical Oscars just like they give, Oscars for like new film chemical, formulations. It'll start out in the sort of not in prime time, and then they may reluctantly do a specialty Oscar like best film that's AI generated, and then at some point it'll just have to be absorbed because so many films will use so much AI, you won't be able to tell what's live action, what's AI, and it'll just become another part of the filmmaking process, I think. Okay, cost of Midjourney subscriptions. So with the $10 a month subscription, you get like, I forget what it is. It's like an hour of it's not even an hour. Is it a minute? I don't know. Maybe it's 4 minutes. I don't fucking know. You get some handful of video productions in fast mode. You get no video productions in slow mode. And so basically for $10 a month, you get like, I don't know, 15 or 20 videos. For $30 a month, you get like, I don't know, 120, 100 and something videos. And then no videos in slow mode. And then for $60 a month, you get like 400 or 500 in fast mode, but then you have unlimited in slow mode. So basically, if you want to just use AI video all the time or Midjourney video all the time, you really need the $60 a month thing, which if you compare it to something like VO3, which is $125 a month for 3 months, and then it's going up to $250. Some of the other tools that are really good, like Runway, like the video tools are pretty expensive. So $60 is kind of in line or cheaper than other video tools. And the fact that you get 4 videos as quickly as you get them, as cheaply as you get them, and you get 4 of them with Midjourney is another reason that it's remarkable. The fact that it doesn't, there's 2 things that Midjourney sucks at right now. One is text. It doesn't do text well. It just doesn't. So what you may have to do is do your images outside of Midjourney, import them into Midjourney, and then animate them within Midjourney. You can do that. It doesn't have to be a Midjourney image. And then the other thing is it's not doing sort of the voice, the sound effects, all the audio stuff, and like the acting that VO3 does, which is a real bummer because now you kind of have to duct tape a bunch of different tools together. But I assume at some point they'll get there because Midjourney's vision is not to be an image generation tool or a video generation tool. Where they're headed is real-time world generation models where you'll be able to enter a world with characters and 3D objects and sounds and all the stuff. And video is just sort of the second stage of 4 stages. It was images, video, 3D worlds, and then real-time world creation. So that's the journey that's the Midjourney they're on. We're about midway through that journey. And I think the fact that they're training it, they're probably much farther down that path than what they're showing to us, which is probably why the video is as good as it is. Okay. So where I'm at right now is opendeepresearch.dev. And before we came on, I think you get one prompt. I don't know if it's a day, a month. I don't know what it is. And I asked it to do these archetypes. So it said the research examines universal archetypes that present in fairy tales across different cultures and their narrative counterparts worldwide, such as the innocent hero, the villain, the trickster, and the princess. Introduction. Okay. Archetypal taxonomy, culture, China. So wait, here's the archetype variations. Magic helper, footwear, golden slipper, oppressor, stepmother. Oh, cool. This is really cool. The resurrected beauty, the archetypal role systems, conclusion. All right. Oh, so it's short, but it didn't really, it only did China, Egypt, Germany, and Korea. So I would basically say that's thin and crappy. Give me more. I can download it as a PDF. You get what you pay for. Exactly. All right, cool. All right, so that's that. That was a lot tonight. We got through a lot. We made a little movie. We're going to win an Oscar. Woo! All right, do me a favor. I want you to go to the URL. Brandon's about to pop up on screen. That one. Go to the Salon.ai. If you're not already a member, scroll down a little, click on Join Our Community. Join Our Community is going to take you to our community site where you can log in, you can introduce yourself, read about our values and what we're about, and you can start to connect with other people that are curious about AI. If you're one of those people that you're trying to figure this stuff out, someone was in here earlier going, where do I get lessons on this? How do I start this stuff? You've got to be in community. You can't not be in community. Wait, you can't, not be. You have to be in community. Have to. And ideally, you're in a community like the AI Salon that's full of generous, smart, engaged, curious people that are willing to help, okay? One of the things you can also check out, if you're part of the AI Salon and you want to up your game, check out the AI Mastermind. In our little welcome sequence, there's 7 steps. The 7th step is join the mastermind. And that'll tell you all about why we created it and what it is. It's a subscription-based, more focused area of the salon where you can get to know people and really dig in. And that's where the clubs are. And that's where people are, there's sort of a higher level of engagement there. And so that's worth checking out if you haven't checked that out yet. All right. On YouTube, do us a favor. If you haven't followed it already, follow Learning Lab-AI. That's our channel on YouTube. Someone else took AI Learning Lab. So Learning Lab-AI on YouTube. Follow that. All right? Especially if your name is Gavin. Gavin, I think you're being trolled by producer Brandon. All right, fantastic. I am getting out of here. Peace. Yeah. As Brandon's writing right now, come back tomorrow for another 54 new announcements. I don't know what's I'll tell you probably what's happening. In the rumor mill today is GPT-5 coming out July 17th. So if that's anywhere in the neighborhood of true, within a month, we're going to have GPT-5. It seems like we're pretty close to having Grok 3.5, which is supposed to be really good. I don't know. We've got a couple other big models coming out, but whenever something big is about to drop, all the other companies get their shit together and push stuff out. So I think the next month is going to be lots and lots of, thank you, Winston, very much. I appreciate that. There's going to be lots and lots of new tech to play with. It's going to be hard to keep up with. Assume you're going to be overwhelmed, okay? And just give yourself some grace for that, but you're likely going to be overwhelmed. Oh, I got to turn off that stupid reverser thing because I can't see the Post-it note when that's dark reader. There we go. Now I can. Okay. Oh, that's why that was in dark mode. None of you are seeing this. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So have yourself a good night. I'll see you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hope you have a good night. Bye.